In order to explain the dissociation or and association of the substances, Van 't Hoff introduced a factor I. This factor I is ratio of normal molar mass upon observed molar mass. Normal molar mass upon observed molar mass. For example, sodium chloride. Sodium chloride in solution dissociate into two ions. It means its number of particles will become double. If the number of particles will become double, so its molecular weight will become half. So in this case, normal molar mass of sodium chloride is 58.5. Observe 29.25. So Van 't Hoff factor is equal to 2. It means I is greater than 1. In case the substance is undergoing association, for example, acetic acid. Acetic acid is CH3COOH. In the solution, it will undergo association. When it will undergo association, its two molecules will unite and form the single molecule, which is called dimer. In this case, the number of particles will become half and molecular weight will become double. So for this, I is equal to normal molecular mass 60 and observed is 120. The Van 't Hoff factor will be equal to half. It means I will be less than 1. And in case of urea, which do not undergo association or dissociation, so in this case, I is equal to normal molar mass, observed molar mass are same and value of Van 't Hoff factor is equal to 1. This indicates that in case of association or dissociation, the I value becomes greater than or less than equal to or equal to 1 in case of no dissociation or no association. How the Van 't Hoff factor will modify the colligative property, this part I will explain in the next explanation.